So you're going to need a little cup. One of these little Rubbermaid containers is actually one of the perfect sizes for it. You're going to straw, reusable, paper, plastic, will all work. A little bit of dish soap. This is actually, I think it's Dawn dish soap. Any dish soap will work, Palmolive, whatever you've got there. You only need a drop of it. You're going to need some of our special pottery paint, and you're going to need a little bit of water. So first thing you're going to do, and especially if you've got one of these little Rubbermaid containers, I find they're perfect amount. You literally are just going to cover the bottom of the container with paint. So you can see just the very bottom of it. And then you are going to put just under an equal amount of water. So it's basically, it's almost 50-50, but it's not quite 50-50. I find 50-50 is a little bit too watery. And then I usually just use my straw and kind of mix it up a little bit. Get it a good consistency. And then we're going to take a drop of dish soap. Okay, doesn't take much. And then we're going to mix it up again. And this is where the fun part happens. So you want to make sure your plate has lots of room around it so that you're not going to get the bubbles on anything else. Although it is all washable, it's all non-toxic, don't worry. But it is a little messy. If you have a placemat or something you can put down underneath it to help alleviate some of the mess on your table, it's probably a good idea, but a good sponge will just take everything off after too. So don't worry too much. Okay, so you're going to mix it up till it's a good, even consistency. You can't really see it that well there. Here, try it in my other camera there because it's a bit of a better angle. It's kind of like skim milk maybe. And you're going to just blow like you were blowing milk bubbles, essentially. And it's going to overflow our cup and fall down onto our piece. There we go. And just let it sit for just a second. And then we are going to flip it over. Just want a little bit of time for the paint to kind of fall off those bubbles and make the design on the pottery. And then we might be getting my computer with that. And you can see it's making quite a mess on my table here. So, but you get your bubble technique there. Now you can go on top of this with another color if you want. I haven't got myself set up for doing that. But keep in mind that whatever colors you're choosing, when you're choosing your colors for the kit, you want to go a little bit darker than you want the bubbles to look, because the lighter colors become really, really light and you don't see them very well. Like yellow is not a very good color for the bubble technique. I find red actually looks pink after. So just keep that in mind while you're choosing your colors if you plan on doing this technique at home. And yeah, I'm going to just let this dry, and I'm going to probably paint up the bottom and make this a finished piece, and we'll figure out some fun thing to put on the top there. But yeah.